Alright, I think my stomach is okay, but we will see if you see a be right back screen at some point in time in the video, it's because it's, whatever. The story quest we are doing to continue the storyline is In Search of Meaning, level 100, given to us by Sphene. We are in the commerce sector of Solution 9. Here we go. Cutscene. Voice acted? Probably not, but we'll see. No, it doesn't look like it. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. Just her and myself on a half moon, a half moon, kind of yellowish greenish couch. Wuklamat and Galulja come up to us. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much, it's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Mercy. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on the True View, says Galulja. This gets a nod from Sphene, and the rest of us accompany him in that direction. Direction. Okay. So I'll pop my sprint. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no. Okay, we're good. I thought we'd be good, but you never know. We will take the... We're going to go to True View via the Ethernet. If you hear somebody else's voice in the background, I apologize, I have no control. I can't close my door because we keep it too freaking hot in here at 74, and the fan is necessary, and the circulation is necessary, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we go over to True View, which is part of the recreation zone of Solution 9. We're going to go up some stairs, and then over to the west here. We find Galulja, Sphene, and Wuklamat attending to a stricken citizen. He looks pale, but we need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. We speak to the citizen himself. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. The citizen is overcome with fear. He may need someone to rally his spirits to recover, so we will do the rally emote. Hurrah, rah, sispoon ba. Which gets a cutscene going. Not voice acted, okay. Thank you, I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. He's an Elizan, white, clothed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased. But as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help, says Galul. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. Galul nods happily. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Secreting, whatever. Of course, I understand that not every... Because secreting is a different word. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then, says Gulu. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Wook gives a fist and palm. Do you want to help too, Mercy? My options are deliveries happen to be my specialty, or I suppose I can. I always encourage this young man. Deliveries happen to be my specialty. I deliver black and white magic. Blah 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 blah. I'm truly grateful. Now, there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. Kululja did like a little happy dance. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you've finished, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. Families is plural in that case. Families apostrophe. You know, sorry, Wukuma says, you know, there have been people in Tuliyola who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company, says Gulul. Wook gives a thumbs up. Probably a smile as well, though I can't see it. She goes running after Malachite. We talk to Sphene to continue the quest. So there are 4 items in total to deliver? Right. 3 three for people on Trueview and 1 for someone over by the Neon Stein. Let's visit them in that order, says Gulul. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Mercy? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Sphene and Gululja are accompanying me, blah blah blah. We're so used to it by now. We'll sprint, go back east, go down the stairs directly south. And we're gonna have an optional, I'm gonna try to do all the optional text bubbles, which the first thing we come across is going to be that. In the meantime, though, I need to know what this Trial by Spire quest is, so hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Where's my... No, that's fine. Wait, no, I have one that's... Don't I have a... Yeah. No, stop it. Where'd it go? Okay. Trial by Spire FFXIV. Hey, the wiki. So it unlocks a trial. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, so there was this Stone Sky Sea thing, I don't know how many expansions ago. I didn't do any of it. But this one keeps it going. Trials tailored to various high-level duties in which players will be tasked with destroying a level 100 striking dummy. Okay, interesting. I'm going to add that to my list of things to do when I kind of run out of other things to do. So, Trial by Spire in Solution 9. I'm going to call it Stone Sea Sky. Stone Sky Sea. I don't think I have to do any of the previous expansions versions of that. Anyway, cool. That's what that is. Not for me for now. Okay, anyway. Sorry. We have a square this time. We'll talk to Sphene first. Discuss Trueview. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. And then Gululja. The people around Trueview seem scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone passed out on the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. Good worry. We'll talk to an energetic citizen first. Is there something you need? We hand over a wrapped keepsake. Hopefully the one they want. Or that's pertinent to them. Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now, I find myself wondering about this and that, like how much longer I can afford to muck around with my brothers. But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. And the Lalafell walks away. That's in... Okay. We actually will... I'm gonna actually kind of break again here. There's a stylish stranger who offers a new challenger appears. Let's see what that is. FFXIV, a new challenger appears. Gotta love predictive text sometimes. It'll lead to the Claw in the Dark, which rewards level 11 materia and unlocks AAC Light Heavyweight M1. That rings a bell. Why does that ring a bell? Those are 8-man raids. Item level 685. I think that's minimum. It would be probably minimum, yeah. Okay. I think it looks like it's... So this picture shows... It looks like it's in a coliseum with a square platform. A 4x4, like 4 squares, you know, 4x4, 16 total squares in a square shape overall. So it it's like, feels like a trial where you fight one boss per trial and you move up and go, yeah, whatever. You can fall off, being hit by by completely avoidable AoEs inflicts either a stack of vulnerability up, which I'm very familiar with, or sustained damage. That's new. What's that? Detrimental status effect, damage over time. That's what I thought it might be. Okay, interesting. So, I actually might want to do this. So let's see. A new challenger appears. Wait, that's not where I put it. Yeah, it is. Actually, yeah, it is. Sorry. A new challenger appears. Solution 9. Grant, again. AAC Light Heavyweight Trials. I don't know, whatever. I don't have to call it. Okay, cool. Please pardon me while I do a thing with the stuff. The bomb and the bang with the beautiful balloon. I have a feeling that this might be my last video of the night. In fact, it's a pretty strong feeling. I'm gonna do. I got a main scenario dungeon to do on Gunbreaker, and then level up. So Black Mage just hit 34. Blue is still 33. Machinist is still 30. So I gotta spend a lot of time on that. And just watch. Sorry, continue to watch season 3 of Critical Role. I gotta catch up. I got like 30 episodes to catch up on. What's the thing? Boom, boom, boom. Is it ayo, ayo, shikada boom, bum, bum. Okay, so continue. We gotta talk to disconcerted, kind of reddish, orangish, kind of like a muted redhead bunny lady. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Hand over one of the wrapped keepsake crates that I have here. Oh, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did in Tuliyola. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Wuklama would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliyola know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people, says Galul. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. That was probably higher pitched than it needed to be for her voice, sorry, but she walks off after that. And a brooding citizen, female Rogadan. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Hand over one of the wrapped keepsakes. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck, it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of these endless Queen Sphene tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen Sphene herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still... Sorry, I need to clear my head. That's everyone on True View. Let's go to the Neon Sign. Did I already... Okay, I want to make sure I did that square. Okay, there's another square down to the south and a bit to the west. Wonder if I take you home. I don't know why that song's in my head. It's been in my head for like a couple hours now. In this square, we talk to Sphene, discuss the vending machines. So you can purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. And then Galul discussed the vending machine. Janolt's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shale wouldn't let me. Fucking for good reason, dude. And then we'll head north for a little bit, and then directly west to turn in the quest. This isn't where the Neon Stein is, so I don't understand that. But there's a lively citizen who we turn in the last crate to, and he will also finish the quest for us. Are you talking to me? Hand over the last wrapped keepsake crate with a cutscene. Probably not voice acted, but we'll see before I do it myself. I go on to explain, like, why it's... I don't know what I'm explaining, honestly. I'm explaining something. Oh, right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Ah, I remember now. He does look a tad familiar, but I don't know why. Oh, that's not why I thought he was familiar. So we had an encounter where he, I think, was very disgruntled. There was an Elzen woman who was kind of like taking care of somethings for Sphene, and they had like a three-way run-in. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. Kind of like slicked back red hair. My options are, he was a fighter in there. Okay, my options are, you're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls, or you're the one who yelled at Sphene to her face, both true, or, are you sure we've met before? You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphene's words to heart and found a new job, one where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. And as you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing, says Galul. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's like a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. Galul, shocked about something. I'm the only blue-scaled hoopigo besides my father. Lamachi once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. He looks down a little bit, thinking. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. And he gives a wave and walks past us away. Galul kind of thinks on this. And that is where we turn in the quest. We get 1150 Gil, rank 11 Materia, Piety, Tenacity, Skill Speed, or Spell Speed. I think I've got a good amount of Tenacity. And the cool thing about Materia, you can unequip it. It's actually harder to equip it because you have to actually be able to, you have to have your crafting levels high enough. I don't know which crafting level specifically. It might be in relation to what kind of gear you wear, like leather versus cloth versus metal. I don't remember. I don't know for sure. You can look. It's worth looking up if you're doing it, but that is if you're only leveling one class and you're. I'm only going to level Paladin to 100, then, metalworking, smithing might be your path. I don't know. But, let's see. I got a bunch of Tenacity already. I'm going to go Spell Speed. Quest is complete. And that is it for my videos tonight. Definitely it for this video, for sure. In Search of Meaning complete. Video complete. I will see you tomorrow for the next ones.